What up, though? You are listening to another episode of Dead End Gaming ATL. I am recording live here at Dead End Studios. I'm recording live at Dead End Studios, at Dead End Studios, at Dead End
Oh my God, no, stop.
Thank you guys for watching us live on twitch.tv/Dead End Gaming ATL. That's twitch.tv/Dead End Gaming ATL.
I'm so mad.
Paid to do this?
No, he doing his Dr. Umar.
Dead End Gaming
I know.
ATL. Right? We record live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. Well, we're a little bit late tonight because we got, we had a little bloodbath was a little bit
preoccupied.
Slowed down a little bit.
I told y'all in advance I'm gonna be late. I told y'all.
Right.
You said a few minutes late, a whole hour ago.
There was a lot going on.
I bet it was a lot going on.
Right. Eric will not be joining us this week. He is out this week, so it'll be us four holding it down. So I can say I'm 1/4 of your host tonight. With me, I got Granddad Willie.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours. DW, no shackles tonight. You know what it is.
Oh my God. If I hear the word shackle one more time, can I mute the word shackle like how they do on Twitter? Is there an option?
Right?
Because we free. Right. We free today. We free to be who we all we can be.
We got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kevin, this bitch.
Hey.
And we, last but not least, of course, got to bring up Curls. Curls up in the building. Tyler, y'all.
No, y'all, aka Sweetest Spot, aka the Hoodie Bandit, aka Boogie in Yo Hoodie, aka Yo that Hoodie Tight, son. Now run that shit, bitch. Nah, me.
She said, "Run that shit, bitch." Nah, me. When she say, "Run that shit, bitch," yeah, I mean, you better give her
run that shit.
When she said, "You run that shit, bitch," okay? Tyler is not playing. Tyler is not playing.
I mean, like, you have lost your mind. That's what I have to say to you. Did you see that video of him just saying, "You have lost your mind"?
Yes, you have lost your mind.
You have lost your mind.
Like, dude, why are you repeating yourself? Stop. Yes, for new listeners, this show is separated into 3 parts. First part, we talk about the games we played. Second part, we do news and topics. And then the third and final part, we do our one gotta go scenarios and live questions from you guys. So hopefully we get a live question. We had a live one, a great one from Tyler last week. She hopped up in the chat. she popped up in the crew chat and asked us a very good question, man. So thank you, Tyler, for asking that thought-provoking question you did last week. So with that being said, I start off with what games we played. It's pretty much been Outriders. Shout out to, I think Isaiah's still in here. Shout out to Isaiah and shout out to Dexter High. I don't want to say Dexter High. We've been getting it in on that damn Outriders, man. Getting it in. And even though Outriders have been getting some like similar backlash as Cyberpunk, as far as like servers still acting up, games still being glitchy and all that stuff, but usually when I'm playing with Isaiah and Dex, like we've been, man, I think it was one day we played for like almost 4 hours, dude. Like we was getting it in. So we'll play a little bit more tomorrow. And then of course y'all saw me in Granddad, which was, I had went back and watched that shit. Granddad, the first like 20 minutes of that stream, dog, it's like if you gave a controller to old Martin and old Eddie Murphy on Life and told him to play the game. Me and Granddad was in that bitch like, yo, where you shoot with? Where you going? Where you going over there? You supposed to go over there. Like, no, we was because we were just trying to get used to the controls. That's all. We were just trying to get used to like how the game moves, how the game operates. But like once we got going, we was smooth. We was
doing our thing. Even though when I had to do the Hammer of Dawn, you did not protect me whatsoever.
Oh, bro. No, that was not the. That was only one time.
Like 3 times with the Hammer of Dawn. Bro, I got clapped like 2 times. Go back.
No, you didn't. No, it was only one time. It was one time.
It was 2 times. I got clapped
twice.
It was once. I remember thoroughly dying. Whatever. What is it?
And I was like, use the shit. I was like, use the damn shit. But and we kept dying to this big old.
The wolf pussy.
Man, she was like kind of crazy. We kept dying. Like, I'm surprised no one clipped that because me and Granddad kept dying from that lady. That big husky lady was murking us every time.
And she wasn't running where she needed to run. She was running all over the place, not where she needed to go. We couldn't lure her to the right spot. It was a struggle, but we got through it.
Yeah, we got through it. We got through it. So and then I also played 2K. Also played 2K with with the crew, man. Everybody, me, myself, FIFO, Kev, Dab, shout out to Dab, and Granddad. Granddad came. He came the second game, but he wasn't there for the first. We kicked butt that first game. So that was
our best win yet.
Man, we beat them by like 30. Like, I was like, and what I tell you, Kevin, I said, watch we get a good ass win because we're not streaming. So I say we should play one more time without streaming and seeing how we at, and then after that, I think we should stream from now on. Whenever all of us play together. Like,
I'm ready to stream now personally, but I know everybody don't like it.
We was playing good. So, but yeah, that's all I pretty much play. Outriders, 2K, and Gears with you, Granddad. So, what about you, Bloodbath? What you been playing?
I played a little bit more God of War because I'm still playing that for the first time. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. It's good. It doesn't feel like it's unnecessarily long, which I appreciate. So that's fun. I'm exploring the world a little bit at a time. Like I'll do a main mission, do a couple side missions, then come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing it in chunks. What else I played? 2K, like BZ said. Still grinding, still getting the reps in.
Hey, low key, you are our best player on the team. Like you are.
It don't be feeling like it. It don't be feeling like it.
Almost all around guy.
You putting up points, Kev. You hit like 30 that last game, right?
Yeah.
How could that wasn't guarding me? It was dumb.
That's
what I'm saying. You still getting them buckets, and you was defending their best player. Like you are good.
Defense is where I shine. I'm very serious about defense. Like you not gonna like my goal is to have the person I'm guarding. Like bro, you not getting above 10 points. Like if you get above 10, I had an off game. Like
I feel you. I'm the same way, Bloodbath. We said it. We share the same sentiment when it comes to defense. Like we try to lock down our man
at all times. I don't care. I don't care how many points I get. You ain't getting nothing, bro. Like, this is about you getting your feelings hurt. You gonna cry in the car. That's how I be playing defense. I be playing defense to make you want to fight. Like damn. Yep. Then I played a little bit of Apex. I got some dubs with my boy Killamar and Swino. That's what I usually end up playing with. I asked B to play.
I know.
But B was deep in that Outriders life. So,
I was, man. I was deep in that Outriders life.
So I'm trying to get some dubs with B. He can get addicted to Apex like the rest of us.
Yes, please.
What else did I play? I played a little bit of Fall Guys as well. Still don't have no wins yet. Still do not have a win, but I'm determined.
Did you come close a little bit?
Oh yeah, no. I consistently make it to the last round. I just don't win it. Like.
You should overcome one day. I believe in you.
You're gonna be a champion.
And you need to record that too. Like you need to find some way to like record it and save it to the hard drive yourself.
Oh yeah, that's easy to do. When I win, just y'all gonna hear about it.
Okay.
Everybody gonna know. I think that's it. I think that's all I played. Yeah.
What about you, Granddad?
So yeah, like you said, me and you played Gears of War, and I played Gears of War before, like when it first came out a little bit. So but it's been so long, the game felt pretty much brand new to me. So that was a lot of dope. That was fun. So we're gonna be doing that every Thursday, Gears Thursdays on BZ's channel. So make sure you tune into that. Also played some more Alien Isolation. I thought I was gonna be done with the game, but this game is a lot longer than I thought it was. But I feel like I'm still near the end. But it's dope. I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get back to it hopefully tomorrow and close out the game at least.
It's intense as hell, ain't it?
Yeah, it's getting pretty intense now. Like really intense. But
where were you at? Because I watched a little bit of it. And I'm
at the space station. Well, I just did the thing where I went outside the space station. I had to get the satellite back online to contact my original ship so they can come back and save us. Because that's so I feel like I'm close to the end. Because I already dealt with I already been in the nest of the xenomorph nest. I already did the override the core, all that shit, and I'm still playing. So I feel like it's leading to something. Also, I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat 11. You know, a new Combat League season started, so trying to stay sharp on that. Played some Cuphead, of course, with my son. Played some Outriders. I played a little bit more Outriders. I don't think you were online when I played. I just played like a tiny bit. But I'm trying to. We gotta still link up to play that. Gotta play some more. Play some more Apex. I got a dub. Played some. What am I missing? I played something. Oh, I played the not the current Resident Evil demo that just came out. I'm gonna play that tomorrow maybe. But because I never played it, but I played the Maiden demo, so I played that one so I can kind of have a reference, and then I'm gonna play the new demo coming out. That came out. I'm gonna play that tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much all I've played from all I can remember. Yeah, that's it.
What about you, Tyler?
The usual Apex. Like I said, I tend to play Apex at least for a little while every day. There was one night, since we're talking about dubs, there was one night that I almost got 3 dubs in a row, but there was like, I got 3 dubs, but then there was like one in between. So I got like 1 dub, then lost 1, then got 2 dubs in a row. So I was like kind of, and I think the one that I lost, we got like 2nd or 3rd. So like that was a little, okay, BZ, you there? We good? Okay. That was actually like a little, I was like kind of pissed off about it because I really wanted to get that. I think there's an achievement for it. I don't know, but, or like a badge for it that you can get for each individual character, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that, and then it's funny, like, of all the weeks that Eric isn't here to give me shit about this, but like I started playing Fallout 76 again and I've been having fun.
There you go. See, so has the game made improvements, you think, since the last time you played?
Okay. Well, so like the thing that people, hold on, there's somebody else talking shit. Okay.
Kev just listening to what you got to say.
No, but listen. Okay, see, the thing is, right, is that one of the, like, some of the biggest beefs that people had with the game when it first came out have been addressed. You know, one, you have other people there. That was one of the biggest things that people didn't like, is not having NPCs. So having, you know, like more NPCs running around really does make a huge difference in terms of it feeling more like the Fallout world in general. And they also fixed some of the things that I didn't like in terms of, because I think I would mention before how, for example, I would have fun playing when they had big events. Like they would have this like Meat Week event or something where they would have these events that everybody would go to and like kill a bunch of enemies at once. And the thing is that they always have those events going, but people don't necessarily show up to them unless they're like special events. So that was one of the things that made me not get as much into it at first that I might have, is not having things that were put in place so that I could play with other people if I didn't have friends playing, you know, because like, for example, with like Apex or Destiny or anything else, like if you're running around, one, they'll match you with people, or even when you're playing like PvE stuff in Destiny, they'll either match you with other people or you'll just sort of run into people in the world as you're going around. And so that was one of the things that, you know, if that had been in place, like at the beginning, would have made me more interested in playing Fallout. But so the point is they've like addressed a lot of those things. Like they added these little like team things where you get like additional points if you are on a team, and then people will like go do stuff together even if y'all don't know each other. So I mean, really at this point, the only thing that, and we were talking about this, I think the last time this came up, about how the shooting in Fallout just isn't very strong in general. So being in a place where you can't use VATS makes it less enjoyable. You can't use VATS. You also can't like pause briefly while you go on the menu to like take some chems or something. Like you need some psycho to get more damage so you don't die in a fight with an enemy that's like way stronger than you, the way that you can in regular Fallout games. Like that's still one thing that I don't like about it, or the one thing that I would say still rubs me the wrong way, is not being able to like go into my Pip-Boy and like pop a chem or really use VATS the same. But other than that, I mean, I've been having fun. I'm not gonna lie. So
see, that's all that matters, is that you're having fun. You know,
yeah,
no matter
sure.
how still trash the game may be presented as, Tyler's having fun. See?
Yep.
That's what's up. So that's it. That's the Fallout and everything else. Nothing else, Tyler. You ain't played no
76 and Apex.
No Persona, no.
I mean, I'm still planning on getting back to Persona 5 Royal at some point, but I had been like wanting to fire Fallout 76 back up at some point. I think it had been like a year since the last time I played it. I'm almost positive. And so I just, one day I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna turn it on, and it had like a 41 gig update that I had to download. But yeah, so but yeah, that's been my that's been over the free time I've had. It's like I said, I play Apex every day, and then other than that, I've been getting back into Fallout 76. So we'll see how long I stay into it. And to answer one of the questions in the chat, so as for Persona 5 Strikers, I mean, I might get to it after I finish Persona 5 Royal, but I think I was saying on another show how right now, from what I know about it, I'm not super hyped to play it, just because a big part of my love for Persona 5 had to do with like just like hanging out with the characters and like doing day-to-day shit. And so I think since it's all combat, I don't know, but maybe, but it'll be after I finish Persona 5 Royal if I do pick it up.
That's what's up. All right. So.
Hey, so Tyler, when you think you might be ready for that Halo? Some of that Halo action.
No, I cannot say enough that I'm definitely trying to play. I know y'all usually play on Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean because I don't want everybody on the listeners and all that shit in my business, but like Thursdays end up being one of my busiest days for a specific like work related reason. So like once that gets like a little bit less chaotic in terms of my schedule on Thursdays, which will hopefully happen in like a couple of weeks, I'm gonna let y'all know. I really am trying to play though.
So she said.
But y'all know I usually don't end up playing until like now with my schedule. I usually don't end up playing until like 1-2 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? You know that.
It's going to be a Friday night then. If it's Tyler hours, it's going to be a Friday night. Friday night.
You're like Friday at 4 afternoon? No, in the morning.
Eric V in the chat. Whoa, what up, Eric? What up?
What up?
He up in here causing havoc, talking
shit right now. That's why
right.
Like, oh, we live? Like, we live today? I ain't even there. I ain't even know.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess we get into topics then. So, PlayStation is dominating. No matter, even though like this console generation, I think has been very, very lax. Very, very.
It really has.
But sales-wise, PS5 is still the top dog, and it is still the biggest selling console and fastest selling console of the current generation. Aside from all the other factors that come into place, as a lack of games. Microsoft with all the services they're supplying, still PlayStation is still the dominant seller, and that seems to be all that matters to them as far as PlayStation is concerned. So
it's the fastest selling system in US history. Like
yeah. So PlayStation is making bank off these systems, and I mean so much so that because they can't even keep up with production with with the shortage of components and whatnot. But like I said, we've all been there. How hard it is to get a PlayStation 5. We've all had to, kind of struggle to get one or work to get one. And it's still that way now, even after all these months of it being out. So
and the fact that it's like not a lot of like exclusive PS5 games to drop yet. Like we thought we was gonna get.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
I just saying, we thought we was gonna get it, but we didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and then they've been releasing new games, but they've been like PS4 and PS5, like. Deathloop was going to be like that PS5 game, and like we haven't got that yet. So it's like I still feel like all the releases, at least the PS5 only releases, are going to drop like later on this year. So I'm kind of surprised that it's still selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, I think people
no games is out.
Yeah, and what the article says is that people, because PS5 just built up a good rapport, especially with the PS4 generation and everything that they've given us with the PS4 generation. A lot of people are just saying, well, I'm going to get the PS5 anyway because PlayStation's been reliable as far as bringing out the great exclusives and the great games. And eventually with the PS5, they're going to give us that. So I'm just going to get the system now rather than waiting for it. So I completely understand that. And like PlayStation, I'm pretty sure they're happy. They're jumping over the moon right now because they're selling, these systems hand over fist with little to no software to go with it. I think I think at the end of the month, a game I'm gonna get called it's an actual exclusive. It's called Returnal, and it's like a roguelike game, but it looks great. But that's a PS exclusive coming out.
Returnal, that sounds familiar.
It's a roguelike third person shooter. It looks pretty dope. It's set in like a outer space, like an interplanetary world setting. It looks pretty dope.
And it's like it made it strictly for PS5.
Yeah, that is an exclusive. Yeah, it's $70 too. Okay. So yeah, it's damn well exclusive. So and then you got Ratchet and Clank about to come out in the summer.
That's PS5 only, right?
Yeah, that's PS5. So the exclusives are slowly but surely coming out, but I think it's gonna ramp up next year most likely. But I don't know. It's just it's still interesting that these systems, or this system itself, is the fastest selling system
in U.S. history. That's crazy.
U.S. history, and it ain't brought nothing to the table really, other than the fact that it's here.
That's it.
Exactly. Nothing. The fact that it just exists was enough for it to be the fastest selling system, which is crazy.
And then you have to look at it like this. Like, look what Xbox has been doing. They got Bethesda now. Right. Like they've been killing it with Game Pass,
all this stuff.
I mean, you got someone that's never purchased an Xbox before, and you, we both purchased an Xbox.
Nigga,
So it's like
we done broke the G code
Right,
for this shit,
right.
and it still
So
ain't
it's like,
enough.
so it's like, damn, I can't believe that PlayStation is still killing it with the sales. But then of course, you got a lot of those scappers and stuff. They've been buying them. So I guess that if you consider that, it kind of counts because they're buying them and then they it's selling them for double, triple the price or whatever. I don't know if that's still going on.
Well,
now,
I don't
It
think
is.
it's still going
It
on,
is?
but that doesn't even
Wow.
really matter because because PlayStation only gets the sales from the original sale. They don't get the scalper.
That's what I'm
price.
saying. So they
But,
still
so they're getting that. And then also,
That's
if you
crazy.
think about it from a worldwide standpoint, certain countries prefer, like, PlayStation outsells Xbox in certain countries easily. Like Japan, they sell PlayStations way more than Xboxes. So you got to think about that. Xbox.
That makes sense.
So you got to
That
put all
makes
that
sense.
together from a global standpoint. You know, Sony has a way stronger foothold in the gaming console market. So it's just interesting to see how this is gonna. Now the thing is it gonna slow down, or is it gonna just keep just selling like crazy? You know, and especially with the new games coming out, with the exclusives coming out, or will Xbox catch up? You know, by announcing probably some crazy exclusives or something additional to Game Pass, because I think Xbox has been doing well in this generation, but I didn't think that they were being outsold this fast by PS5.
I didn't think so either.
That's crazy.
I mean, because I've been powering up my Xbox Series X way more than my PS5 since I've owned both of these consoles. I'm always firing up the Xbox.
I've been working Game Pass. Working Game Pass is way more.
Yeah. Now probably when Resident Evil 8 comes out. Now probably when Resident Evil 8 comes out, that's definitely going to be a PS5 purchase. I'm definitely playing that one on the PlayStation, because I have a feeling the controls and stuff like I think that's gonna be kind of cool playing it on PS5.
Yeah, with the haptic feedback and everything like that. Yeah, and it seems like they're fashioning that game and pushing that game for people to get it to PS5.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting on PS. Now wait a minute. Now if I doubt it, but if Microsoft get this on Game Pass day one, which I doubt it, because they would have made that announcement. But if Microsoft getting that shit, getting it Game Pass on day one, then save my. But if not, I'm buying Resident Evil. You know, I'm a huge Resident Evil. I'm definitely gonna do that for PS. But my Xbox, man, I've been firing that sucker up a lot more than my Xbox. So I can admit to that. Yes, Tyler, take a picture, screenshot it, flip it, whatever you want to do.
This whole conversation,
right? Whatever you want to do. If you want to frame it, you can frame it. Whatever you want to do. Okay, like do whatever you want to do with it. But sticking with Sony. Oh, I'm sorry, Bloodbath. Did you want to say anything about?
I ain't nothing to say about it. Honestly, I was quiet for a reason. They didn't selling, which I feel like that was obvious that they was selling like crazy, because it was one that was hard to get, and two, that's what all the memes was about. And memes are a good indicator of what the people care about. There wasn't nearly as many memes about trying to get Xboxes. Xboxes have been easier to get since they came out, so I already knew that Xbox numbers wasn't nearly as crazy as them Sony numbers. So this is kind of what I expected. Now, when I sent you the article, I didn't expect it to be the fastest selling ever.
Yeah, I didn't. Man,
I didn't expect all that, but I knew it was selling like crazy with nothing to show for it but their name. So
that just goes to show that the customer loyalty and just the rapport they built with their customers. Because, like I said, they know that PlayStation's gonna come with that fire eventually. So why not have the system now and just be ready for it when it does come out? So
if you build it, they will come. So
true. Well, speaking of and sticking with Sony news, they got bullied. When I mean they got bullied, they pretty much let the fans. I guess from that point, it's cool that they listen to the people. But before, originally, I think we talked about this like about 2 or 3 weeks ago, that PlayStation was going to shut down the PS Store for the PS3, PSP, and the PS Vita, and they're going to continue to sell digitally on the PlayStation Store for PS3 and for PS Vita, but they still going to cancel the PSP store. That's still going to be done by July, like early July, like July 2nd, July 1st this year. Where's that quote? Because he wrote about it. We see now that many of you are incredibly passionate about being able to continue purchasing classic games on PS3 and PS Vita for the foreseeable future. So I'm glad we're able to find a solution to continue operations. Man, they must have got a lot of folks upset about that.
I'm glad they listen to people.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
always a good
saying.
look.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I guess, I can't really say bully. I think they just really listen to their fans and listen to their customers. They're like, look, people were really passionate about them, why they was mad at them closing the store for those classic systems, and they was like, okay, we're gonna keep it open. So I think that's pretty dope. I was just playing when I was saying the bullying part, but yeah, I think that's cool, man. I mean, if people still find themselves attached to certain PS3 games and PS Vita games, and if you want to play them, go ahead by all means. Because I believe PS5 they don't even. I don't think you can play PS3 games on the PS4.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess unless you have a PS4, maybe can you play PS3 if you got a PS4?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't think that PlayStation has ever really been backwards compatible like that.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I mean, I know on PlayStation Now you can play a few PS3 games if I remember correctly. It was a few PS3 games on the PlayStation Now, but like as far as like going on the PlayStation Store and downloading a PS3 digital game, I don't think you can do that on PS4.
And Diego said what I was good because I remember like I could play like PlayStation 1 games on my PS2. I do remember that, but I think all the rest of them you couldn't do any of that.
Yeah, because they went to Bluetooth, so those discs didn't work after that. They went to Bluetooth discs, and then they just didn't do backwards compatibility. But I mean, I think it's dope. I mean,
Blu-ray.
Like,
you mean a Bluray?
Yeah,
Blu-ray.
not Bluetooth. Blu-ray.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
I'm about to say, damn, you talking about that invisible disc and shit. What the fuck you talking about?
What were you playing?
What were you
Like,
playing?
man, I got this disc right here. Like, what this? Hey, man, pop it in the drive, man. I got it right here. Like,
I will see it. I will see nothing. You gotta sync it. You gotta sync it up. No, but no, I think it's cool that they decided to continue to cater to the PS3 and the PS Vita, because even though I don't think any of us personally still own a PS3 console or a PS Vita, there are people who still do and still play those games, and there's still some really good games on the PS3 and PS Vita that people probably haven't played or they're still enjoy playing. So I get the PSP, like I don't think anybody has a PSP anymore.
Right, that was the
yeah, but the Vita and the PS3, I think if anything, they should give it a couple more years and then say, okay, we got to cut the cord. I don't think they should keep this thing going for the whole course of the generation, because there is a small amount of people compared to the PS4 and the now PS5 fan base that are still sticking with the console that's 2 generations old. So I think they're just like Sony just said, okay, y'all complain. I don't say complain, but y'all voice y'all opinion and y'all concern. So we'll keep it up. We'll keep up 2 out of the 3. We'll let it ride for a little bit more. And then, eventually they're going to drop the hammer down and say, okay, we got to close up shop, because it takes it takes extra resources that they probably want to put towards this generation to maintain and keep updating those stores. So they want to probably try to just focus on PS4 and PS5 for now and move on. But, the people don't want to let it go. It's kind of like how Smash is with Melee. They don't want to let it go. I mean, it's old as hell, but it's just got, some people just got, that sentimental value to want to keep it. So, that's cool.
I feel like they're going to have to close them eventually. Oh, yeah. But it shouldn't be closed in the sense of you can't get them. It should just, like everybody's kind of been saying, they should just transition them into PlayStation Now or another kind of model. Like, there's really no reason why they don't have a service like that already besides greed. So,
I mean, they do have some PS3 and PS Vita titles on PlayStation Now already. Like the God of War collection, even the handheld versions are all on PS Now. So I think it would be just a case where, they just roll over all the games or the I guess the more popular selling games into PS Now, and then just refashion it as a collection, like the PS Vita collection or the PS3 collection, and just update it. And I think people would be happy with that. And
that would be smart.
With the PS Now thing, maybe they'll say, hey, if you are a PS3 or PS Vita owner, we'll give you, a discount or some kind of special to get PS Now and make that transition. They can figure out a way to do it.
Because on Game Pass, they got 360 games. I mean, hell, the game we playing Gears, the first Gears, that's a 360 game.
Yep.
So I mean, that would be smart because PlayStation better up and up that PS Now, because Game Pass is killing them right now.
Mm-hmm.
That subscription. Yeah, that would be a good idea. That's actually a great idea, Granddad, for them to do that.
Yeah,
Put it
I mean,
on
it's,
their
it's
PS
the
Now.
most logical thing they can do, and the easiest thing they can do too. So we'll see what happens. But
And maybe they prolonging this. You know, maybe they like, okay, we're gonna continue, but then in the meantime, they probably in the back working on probably doing what you mentioned. Probably just
They better be.
right.
Yeah,
They're working on something.
I know. they better do something quick.
Because if they come out and be like, all right, if they come out a year and a half from now and be like, all right, for real this time, we shutting these stores down with no alternative,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna look tone deaf.
Right.
Which they kind of already look now, but then they're gonna look more than tone. It's gonna be worse than tone deaf. They're gonna be actually deaf at that point. Like, all right, y'all really not listening. So I don't know.
Well, you know, y'all know what's not getting shutting down any soon.
You know.
Apex Legends. Apex Legends is not getting shut down anytime soon because now, literally after a month of releasing on Nintendo Switch, they are coming to mobile. Apex Legends is coming to touch screen controls, which would be really interesting to see.
I want to know how they're gonna do this.
Yeah,
they said it's completely reworked for phones. Like it's gonna play different and all. Like they got on-screen buttons and stuff. I remember they announced the beta for it a little while ago. It's only for Android phones right now. They didn't. There's no beta for iPhones yet. I remember I asked Eric if he signed up for the beta. He said hell no. But he's the only person I could think of with an Android. I forgot to ask you, Willie. Nobody else I know use Androids.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that.
I use an Android. Well, it's a Google phone, but still Android.
Yeah, just you and Eric, only people I know. I forgot to ask you.
Is that something y'all think y'all gonna try out on your phones?
Nope.
Like y'all gonna be?
Hell no.
No, you're not.
Nah, why would we? See, look,
I don't know. You may be out the boat and be like,
I love Apex. Like, I've grown to love Apex. At first, I was like, I don't get it, and then I've grown to love the game a lot. But come on now, they gotta calm it down. First Switch, and now they're saying bring it to the phone. Next thing you know, Apple Watch now has the Apex.
They
Legends.
have to because Fortnite is everywhere too. Fortnite got a mobile version also. PUBG has a mobile version also. Mobile is a big market.
I get it, but I feel like when it comes to the battle royales, Apex feels more so. It doesn't feel because it doesn't. I don't know. It just feels like a game that you. It feels like a game you got to play on a PC or a console because of just how intense it is. And I don't know. I mean, I get it if it was on like they put on iPad like tablets and things like that, but phones. Well, if it's like a newer phone, if it's like the newer like iPhones and stuff like that, it'll be able to handle it. But it'd just be weird to play. I gotta play with a controller. I can't do it with a phone, like unless they have controller support, But
they probably will.
Yeah.
As all right. So I was very avid on PUBG Mobile. That was my shit. All right, PUBG Mobile is very good. If Apex Mobile is anywhere as good as PUBG Mobile, I think it'll thrive. PUBG Mobile is so big; they have whole tournaments just for that version of the game. They have regular PUBG tournaments and PUBG Mobile tournaments. Like. The mobile market is a big deal. I don't know how Fortnite Mobile is doing, to be honest with you, but I do know it probably still does very well for them business-wise. So you need a mobile version of your Battle Royale games. Now, I remember an article they did say that it's separate. You'll never be in the same lobbies as everybody else because it just wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, you get destroyed.
It would not be the same game at all.
You're like, why don't I never get no dubs? Nigga, you playing on a Nokia.
Oh my god! Not a Nokia, a Nokia.
I'm genuinely curious how this is gonna work because first, I mean, obviously, Apex is the only VR that I play, and so I don't have any experience with any kind of VR on a phone but it just sounds weird to me. Like I don't understand how it's gonna work. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know, Tyler. I mean,
if you want to know, tell me. Try PUBG Mobile. It's good. Like it's fun. You get in there, you get some kills, you get some winner chicken dinners. You're gonna feel better. PUBG
but how
Mobile,
do you kill people? You tap on them? Like I have questions.
Yeah, it's probably
it's
probably like a little screen, like two little like one side of the screen is like controls your movement, and then the other side is probably you got to tap a certain area to do shots and reloads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
there's a mobile version of Call of Duty as well. There's a mobile version of Warzone. It's probably going to play very similar to that, honestly. It's kind of like how Willie just said, though. It is you have a little on-screen thumbstick where you move the camera with, and the other one is moving the character. That you just tap a shoot button. They're different configurations.
I've never played a shooter on a phone like at all, so that's why I'm like, that's why I'm having difficulty picturing it.
I think you should try it. I think you should try it out, Tom.
Hell no.
You gonna try out that Fortnite first?
Think-
You gonna get that Fortnite?
Oh yeah,
mobile
she
and
gotta
the
man,
Xbox
she
mobile.
gotta
get a Fortnite mobile.
Gotta get that Fortnite going on. Come on now, Tom.
Go ahead.
Hey, do me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all vote for me to play it, and I play it, you know, for viewer's choice. And now all of a sudden, people trying to make me out like I'm a Fortnite player.
She
I'm
was
never
having
gonna
a good
let
ass
this
time.
die.
You was having a good ass time.
I have not opened Fortnite since that day. I have not opened Fortnite since that day.
I don't know,
She
Tyler.
gonna lie.
Tyler, you was having
I
fun.
promise you, I'm not.
You looking at Fortnite right now?
Mhm.
You got the game on standby right now. Wait for the
Exactly.
podcast
Right.
to be over.
She be at the crib. She be at the crib thinking about back blings and shit. She be like, I wonder how my character gonna look if I get this. Promise you.
Right.
She bought 2 skins since that stream, y'all. Ask her. She probably bought 2 skins.
Mhm.
Damn. It's like that,
You
Tyler.
gotta be lying on me, y'all. It really be your own people.
Still sticking with Apex Legends. Tyler, what you think about the new character?
I'm so fucking excited.
I had a
I'm
feeling-
clapping all loud.
I
in
know,
the,
I had a
in the
feeling.
mic.
That's why I wanted to ask you, because I can tell you was excited about that.
No, and I'm always, I mean, y'all know how much I love Apex. I talk about it all the time. And like, especially seeing them add new content and still just giving people another reason to be excited about the game is so dope to me. And I didn't actually play Titanfall, but I know that this character has like ties to Titanfall in a way that people who really love Titanfall like really appreciate this connection. So I think that that's really dope. And I mean her story from the Outlands was good. It was like really entertaining. I was sitting there watching it like, oh shit, got all like attached to the character for a second. So I'm looking forward to giving her a try, especially as they put out more information about what her moveset is going to be. She's a pilot, so it would be interesting if they gave her some sort of I'm gonna compare it to like Pharah in Overwatch, because I feel like that's the best example. But being able to sort of like fly above people and like shoot down at them, like that would be really lit. So we'll see as they start releasing more information about the season and her character moves and stuff like that. But I feel like because she's a pilot, that they're probably gonna add some kind of aerial dynamic to it, because otherwise, why make her a pilot? You know?
Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be her kit too, because like Apex Legends, like they do a pretty good job of having character rollouts, but unfortunately, people usually find like what they data mine and find out stuff about these characters in advance. So I remember for her character that she does have like some kind of flying mechanic, kind of like you mentioned. I don't know the details because I try not to read too many details about stuff when it come out, but I do know she has some kind of flying mechanic. So she can like hover and stuff. Because I know the thing they build is like a jetpack type thing. So she could be flying somewhat. I think that's cool to have like another element. They always like it's scary whenever they add new legends with more mobility options, because they tend to perform well. Like Octane with his jump pad at his speed, he came in the game and he's really useful. Horizon, she's really useful because of her aerial ability. She moves really well. Like, whenever they have people like that, they tend to come in the game really strong. Because Fuse came in, and Fuse is like one of the least winningest characters. Fuse, Revenant, like they have really low win rates. Rampart, because they don't have like no mobility options. People don't really use them as much. Like they use them, but they're not like winning characters. But Horizon came in the game too strong, like because she could move well, and people love that. So if they bring in another new legend who moves really well, they're gonna end up being really popular and really strong, like immediately.
Yeah, I just think it's dope. I'm always down for new characters being introduced into the game. Keeps the game fresh, keeps it interesting, and then the fact that, like you said, they are introducing a new element with the moveset where, you know, there's actual aerial, not like, okay, you're in the air for a little bit and you come back down. It seems like she'll actually be able to fly in some way, shape, or form. Now, I hope it's not like an OP scenario where, like, okay, it's a crazy advantage, but I know Apex is pretty good at balancing things out, you know, over time if things get too crazy. But I just want to see, you know, how the character now fits into the world that Apex is, and if we're gonna also get some like not a new map, but some other new elements as well. But it looks dope. I mean, I'm interested.
They announced not a new map, but they said like there's going to be like Poison Olympus or something like that. Like something's happening to Olympus in this next.
That's interesting. They need to bring back World's Edge. I'm sick of this shit, man. Fucking, I'm
fine with
every time I think about it. No, I need World's Edge. I need World's Edge back.
I'm fine with rotation right now. I'm not complaining. I know a lot of people are complaining though, like you. A lot of people. ultimately though, the more stuff they making me feel like I gotta go back and play Titanfall now because I've never played it still, and I played all of Apex. I never played Titanfall. It's like I just need to go ahead and get that over with because everybody who played Titanfall loves Titanfall. So I feel like
I've always heard really good things about Titanfall. I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about it, honestly.
Not once. So,
Yeah,
and I mean, it was the free game a couple of months ago on PSN. So like, I have it. I just never played it.
Yeah, I'm kind of, now that you mention it, because I've thought about that a couple times too, especially with how much I love Apex and wanting to know more about like the world and the lore. I always like having the opportunity to do stuff like that. I don't have time to right now, but yeah, definitely, that's definitely kind of on my list of things I would like to play at some point.
But I'm looking forward to this character. I think she's really dope so far from what we've seen. I hope she translates well. Have y'all seen the new teaser for like the arena mode inside the game? So like they got to look like the little scanner thingies now in the care packages. And if you collect them and then you got to like scan the different things on different maps, like when you go back to the firing range, it takes you to like a teaser for some new arena mode that they got dropping soon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet. But I remember a lot of people have been speculating it's going to be like some kind of like PvP, like arena type thing. Like we don't know if it's going to be 1v1s, 2v2s. Like we don't really know. But I know Apex has been saying for a couple seasons now that they got major changes coming, like major gameplay changes, like different modes. So it wouldn't just be a VR type thing. We don't know the details of it just yet.
Interesting.
All right, with that,
I love how they keep it fresh.
Yeah, I was about to say, shout out to EA and the folks. They definitely keeping Apex definitely fresh.
Let's get props to Respawn in particular because I feel like they're really more.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, well, give props to them. Like they definitely keeping Apex definitely fresh every time. Like every time I see something, I'm like, damn, they adding something else new to it. I'm like, Jesus
that's why
Christ.
they call Respawn. Whenever you think the game dead, they respawn, nigga.
Amen.
Right.
Hey, bars.
Hey,
Okay,
that's what I do.
And also, can we just take one quick second to again give a shout out to the diversity because like they just continue to add characters that aren't just your standard like white male or white female that you see in most games. You know what I'm saying? Like adding like an Asian character, adding, like they're always adding people that aren't in that sort of main demographic in finger quotes that we see all the time. I don't even want to say main demographic. I want to say like typical demographic. You know what I'm saying? That you usually default. See. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way because I want to phrase it in a way that doesn't make it sound like they're the norm, like they've sort of placed themselves to be throughout. Don't let me get on this soapbox right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like
climbing higher and higher.
I really do. That's why I'm trying to like take a step back. But yeah, no, I think that's just so dope how they keep doing that because even when they add, for example, with Fuse, like Fuse being like having like an Australian accent basically, and then having Horizon kind of represented like Irish. Is she Irish or Scottish? She's Irish, right?
I think Irish.
I think she's Irish.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I think she's Irish.
But that's just like really, really dope to me that they make that a priority. In addition to all the other ways that they're dope, I just have to, again, give them a shout out for focusing on that or making that a part of what they do because it's obviously intentional compared to every other thing that you see, particularly stuff that adds new characters here and there. I haven't played Overwatch in a really long time and I don't know if they're still adding new characters, so I'm not paying as much attention to it as I used to, but just the fact that they make that they pay attention to it is just really, really dope to me. And they don't even do it in a way where they're like, look at us, we're being super diverse, give us props, like that fucking like they're not on the Las Vegas Raiders tweet, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like they're forcing, they're not like trying to force it, you know what I mean? Like that's just really, really dope to me.
Kind of like piggyback on what you said. I know for a fact that this new Asian character, she's supposed to be Japanese because I remember they said that they were working on a new Japanese character, and I'm pretty sure it's her. Also, her name is very Japanese, her last name. And I know that Crypto is Korean, so like they're trying to keep it fresh and keep it interesting. And then, but also we kind of did a story like a year, like not even a year ago, like when the game first came out, they did come out and was like, they made an announcement like, oh yeah, we have characters all over the spectrum, but that was before they started releasing like character, like the story mode and stuff, like story trailers and stuff. So we was like, why are they telling us about our characters? We know nothing about them yet. It was like, yeah, we have gay characters, lesbian characters, straight characters, and it seemed like Pandemic was like, no, we don't know anything about these people, but you just jumping out with their life stories. But now that they really flesh their stories out, it's way more interesting.
Yeah. And thank you for saying that, because I was about to, when I was talking about her, I was about to say Japanese, and I stepped back from it because I wasn't positive about it. But, you know, yeah, I'm glad that you pointed that out. And that's even more to my point, is them not having just like, for them taking the time to pay attention to like having a Japanese character and a Korean character instead of just like looping all of Asia together, you know? So that's really fire to me.
All right. So you want to do a commercial real quick, Granddad, and we come back and do one gotta go questions?
Surely. All right, y'all, we're going to take another 60-second ad break. So if you're a subscriber, you're going to stick with us. If not, that's all right. You're going to get through this time in your life where you're struggling. We're going to all get out of this together. And you're going to be in the promised land eating all kinds of steak and scrimps, okay? It's just not right now, okay? I'll see y'all in a minute. All right.
Y'all ready for the one gotta go?
Let's go.
Yes, we ready.
All right. This week's one gotta go also comes from the one gotta go card deck. This one is Michael Jackson songs.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
Oh man!
You know I can't go against the home team now. Go ahead. You better
hit me with it. Hit me with it.
Go ahead.
Billie Jean, Thriller, Man in the Mirror, Rock with You. Go through it again. Billie Jean,
Man in the Mirror.
You let me go through this again,
bruh.
Man, are y'all kidding me? Now I'm gonna get rid of Rock with You.
Can I go through this one more time?
You gonna get rid of Rock with You?
For Man in the Mirror, hell yeah. Kev's gonna try to go with this.
Rock with You.
No,
I don't even fuck with Rock with You like that.
You don't.
That's probably one of my least favorite Michael Jackson songs, honestly.
What?
Really?
I just don't. It's not my vibe. But Man in the Mirror is my shit. Man in the Mirror is my shit.
No, I'm
not saying I don't like it.
Yeah,
I like Man in the Mirror.
but
yeah,
man.
Out of those options, I would get rid of Rock with You. Y'all can't get rid of Man in the Mirror. Are you kidding me?
You just did.
Like what?
Easy.
How do y'all sound? So basically, what y'all telling me is that y'all are not self-reflective or self-aware, and y'all don't like to look at yourselves.
Tyler, Man in the Mirror is a great message song, but like as far as grooving is
right.
Billie Jean, Thriller, Rock.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this right now, Tyler. When you're on the radio, have you heard Man in the Mirror play lately, or is they rocking Billie Jean, Rock with You, and Thriller? That's what you hearing when they playing that Michael Jackson. They ain't playing on Man in the Mirror.
About the radio. Man in the Mirror is an eternal fucking classic.
I'm not saying it's not a classic. I'm just saying when you put it next to them other joints. Come on,
it's
now.
not.
I know, and I'm saying Rock. I'm not saying I hate Rock with You. If Rock with You comes on, I'll let it ride and I sing along. I assure you. But over Man in the Mirror, I'm cranking that shit up.
Let the rhythm get it. Man, come on. He had that fucking glittery outfit on his
the Jerry curl was activated just right. That curl was activated just right. Come on, man.
Rock with You is not.
I don't know what Tyler talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Rock with You is not leading at all. Like
not at all.
Man in the Mirror, like if you probably threw in 3 more like slow self-reflecting songs of Michael Jackson.
If you want to put Human Nature in there instead, then we have a conversation right now. But I'm just saying.
But Man in the Mirror, it just doesn't fit with the other 3. Like, and I like Man in the Mirror. Yes, I do, Tyler. It's the message of the song is amazing. But with those 3 songs, I feel like it didn't mix.
And the end, come on now, when he started really getting into it, that man, you know, woo! Woo! Na 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 na. That's the shit. Y'all tripping.
You're not saying it's not. You're not saying it's not, but it's still gotta go.
Multiple reasons. Kind of like B said, how it's a slower Michael Jackson song, so it's not even having the same feeling the other ones have. Second, it's not even an original Michael Jackson song. It's like a cover. Second, third,
it's nothing to me.
Third. It's never been as good to me. Like, I've always skipped that song. I've always.
I don't skip it.
Now you got too much dip on your chip caps.
I know the words to it. So I'll skip it.
No,
I'll skip
I
it.
don't know about
Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror is a good
I'll
song.
skip it 8 times out of 10. I'm gonna skip it.
No, Man in the Mirror is it's a real good song, but it's just not with those.
Even compared to his other slow songs, Man in the Mirror don't even hold it. It's not gonna make it for me. Like Human Nature, I put above Man in the Mirror.
Oh yeah, Human Nature. Yeah, Human Nature. Top 10. That's top 10.
Man in the Mirror as well.
Why?
Like, come on now. Like,
when he hit that false note there, yo, bro, it's a rap. It's a rap.
like if you were to put slow songs, you'd have put Man in the Mirror, Butterflies, and Human Nature on that list. Man in the Mirror is gone. Because Butterflies and Human Nature.
It is Thanos snapped easily.
Y'all wildin'. Man in the Mirror is fucking like.
I didn't say it was a bad song. It's just not.
It don't stack up to the
That's really like one of my favorite MJ songs though. Like
Really?
honestly,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just shows you how deep
up there.
the songs, all his songs he got. I mean, you know, everybody got their favorites.
He has a lot of songs.
Y'all know what
So, like,
another underrated slow jam is Tell the Heavens No, I don't wanna leave my baby alone. Y'all know that one?
Yeah. MJ, man.
They got joints. I'm telling you. Look, us Gary niggas know how to make music. I'm just saying.
How we make it back to that?
Like Michael Jackson. We're not gonna keep having.
Come on, I'm just saying. We breed the rare breeds in this music game. I'm just saying. I'm leaving it alone.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna keep doing this, bro. This ain't the first time we had to talk about this. Like, why do you keep thinking the same conversation as Michael Jackson?
I never said that. I just said we from the same city. That's all I said. And there's something in the water. That's all I'm saying.
It's something in the water.
Something in the water. You know. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. What's the? You got anybody in the?
I believe we do. So this is my first time. Oh, we got two. Two just popped up in here. Okay, so we'll go with.
Shit.
We'll go with the first individual.
Shit. Oh.
Let me see. Let me just drag him up in here. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
You're live
Ash
on the
line.
air.
We got Ash on the line. Can you hear us? Ash? Hello. Oh, Ash.
We almost had Ash.
No.
We almost had Ash.
We almost had Ash. Come on now.
Couldn't catch him.
Okay.
Come on.
Don't do that. All right, so we'll go to the next. We'll go to the next person, and then we'll try Ash again after this and see if they're ready. So we're gonna try no chipmunks, but we got Alvin.
Got Alvin.
We got Alvin. Alvin, can you hear
Alvin, you're live on the
You're
air.
live on the air. Alvin, are you here?
Say something, Alvin.
Please tell
Talk
me.
to the people.
Alvin,
Please, don't be on 3G.
come on.
Please tell me you're not on 3G.
Come on. Make sure you ain't on push to talk.
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here.
hey,
I'm here. Let's go.
Hey,
All right.
Hey,
what up?
So I got a very special question.
Okay. Fly with it.
Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, go ahead.
Wait, what's the question?
Okay. So my question is, if you had the chance to temporarily switch lives with a supporting character from any video game of your choosing, who would you switch and why? And the example is Daxter is to Jack. Like Jack and Daxter, he's a supporting character, so Daxter.
I'm gonna think about this. All right, so if I had to choose, you said I have to be a supporting character switching to a main character?
Yeah.
Oh damn! Now I have to rethink my whole answer. I was gonna say something foolish. All right, give me a second.
Interesting. That's a good question.
Yeah, because you don't really think
Are we
about supporting
switching-
characters as much as the main character. So
Are we switching with them like in the context of like specifically doing the stuff that they do in the game, or just like sort of
Doing
living
the
their
stuff
life?
that they do and also living their life.
Okay.
So it's essentially you become that character. So like I use the example because I would want to switch with Daxter. So I would switch with Daxter and just do what he does on Jack.
I'm gonna say Tails.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Sonic? That's a good answer.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be Tails. I'm gonna be flying around and shit. I can like fuck people up and die and the game's not over. You know what I'm saying? Like Sonic can be chilling. I can just come back and fuck shit up. Be flying around the forest, hanging out with the forest animals. Let's go.
All right.
Let me do
Y'all get on my nerves. I just saw what y'all saying in the chat.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Wait a minute.
I'm doing some Googling right now.
Yeah, maybe I need to like go do a quick Google some games.
See, because you said Tails, that makes me want to say Knuckles, because I fuck with Knuckles heavy, because all he did was just chill out and sleep half the time, and then like and show up once in a while in the game. Like, but that ain't like really a supporting character. That was sort of like you know, yeah.
But it has to be a solid supporting character.
Right. So I got to think now. So hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go with it because I just want to hang out with. I just want to hang out with the big homie. I'm gonna go with Atreus. I want to be Atreus so I can hang out with Kratos and kill shit.
I would not want to hang out with Kratos. That nigga seems bitter as fuck.
We got tame. That's tame dad life Kratos. That ain't OG Kratos. That's I'm a dad now. And I gotta chill out a little bit. So
that's the worst version to hang out with. This nigga just has very short in conversations. He don't want to. Atreus be trying to talk about regular shit with this nigga. Kratos is the least compassionate person I've ever heard speak. Right. Atreus be like, "Hey dad, what you think?" I don't have time for that right now. Hey dad, that's not best. That's none of my concern. I'm like, all right. Well.
At least we can go on dope adventures, and I can kill like crazy monsters and say, I live the wildest life of all time.
Atreus is a murderer.
Atreus be like, Dad, did you see me? Do you think I'm good? Kratos will look his son dead in the face and be like, that was adequate. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, he was the god of war. He would know if it was adequate or not. He would know if a kill was adequate or not.
He was giving them tough love.
Right? I'm just saying. That's the one I can think of on top of my head that I can think of. That would be probably,
He never has nice things to say to his own son. I've been playing the game for a good amount of hours. I have yet to hear him say "good job" once. He'll say something like "you're getting better" or "that was sloppy." Like, nigga, say
better means good job.
He keeping it a buck with his kid. That's what you got to do. You see, these kids these days, people too soft for their kids. Nah, Kratos is like, nah, you ain't do good enough. Do better. Do better next time. Or that was alright. That was cool. At the end of the game, though, he gave him his props. Low key, sort of, kind of, maybe, not really, but still.
Okay. I'm still looking for my answer, but it's definitely not going to be Kratos. I promise you that.
Kratos is a murderer. That's a wild answer.
I mean,
he's a solid murderer.
Yeah, but like, who else? I mean, a lot of people be killing in video games. So, like, I mean,
he killed gods.
Hey,
Sonic is kind of a murderer too.
Right, Kratos a real one. I mean, Kratos just had to do. He just went with the hand he was dealt. Like, he didn't choose to be the god of war or kill the god of war and become the whatever. I still pick Atreus.
I feel like a cop out easy answer would just be to say just switch Ratchet and Clank and play as like Clank is just Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? It's like an easy flip of Jack and Daxter, but. I don't know. That might be my fallback answer. I'm just gonna be clanking it up.
That's a good answer.
That's my answer for the time being. Be what you got.
Man,
you gonna say the bullets for his guns. That's a good in every game B plays.
Man, I've been trying to Google games and stuff that I like. I don't see nothing. Oh my God. And watch I think of it like hours later, like, oh, I should have said this character. I cannot think of it right now. That's a good question though. Like, I have to.
It is a good question.
Yeah. I have to
like. BZ, you play Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Just pick Cade 6. Is up your alley. He has guns.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, yeah. I do K6 because he's a hunter. But even though I prefer a warlock, but because I'm a warlock, I like to be a warlock.
Nigga, say this. Ain't got time for all that shit.
I know, but that's a good one. I'm gonna go with that one because I couldn't even think of one.
All right.
Hold up. All right. Now I'm thinking now I'm using my common sense. Okay. No.
You're gonna be the Patty. You're gonna be the Patty and Pine.
First of all,
I'm so bad.
I called Patty Pond. Only Patty I know be singing and she make pies. Patapon
singing and be making pies.
It's the game you're trying to talk about. No, I will not be the Patty in the pond. I was gonna say I wanted to be a Goron from Zelda because Goron seemed dope. Because the Gorons, like, they the rock people, they play drums and chant and stuff. They seem real cool to me. I'm a Goron. Legend of Zelda. That's my go-to answer.
Good answer too.
Thanks. I worked really hard on that one.
All right, thanks for having me, man. I usually miss the stream because I be working overtime, but this time I got in. So.
Oh, hey, man, appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Peace.
All right,
peace.
Love you guys, do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Looks like Ash is back in the queue. Do you want to give Ash a round two?
We'll give Ash another try, and if not, we'll
Hopefully we can catch him this round.
All right.
Be so.
Ash, are you there?
Ash, you're live.
Are they there? Ash.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ash.
Hey,
what's up, Ash?
Oh, what's up, y'all?
What's going on?
What's your question?
Okay, so I have a question that I would normally ask anybody. It's not a gaming related question, and I got a gaming related question. So let me know which one y'all want to hear.
So you have two questions, is what you're saying.
Y'all have a choice. Y'all have a choice of two questions.
We can do the not gaming question since we just did a gaming question.
The not gaming question. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Well, I could not hear y'all. That turned into a blender. What was that?
The
blender.
Non-gaming question, please.
Okay, non-gaming question.
Yes.
Okay. So everybody loves pizza, right? I love pizza. What are y'all's top 3 like single topping options? So like no combinations, nothing like that. So like let's say there's a deal, you get a $5.99 single topping medium pizza, right? What is your top 3 single toppings? And I can answer if you want.
Interesting. I like this question.
All right.
Ham.
Okay.
Bacon and pepperoni.
Okay.
For me, it's it's sausage, then it's bacon, and then it's pepperoni.
Okay.
Y'all some carnivores up in here.
I know. I was like, it's all pork today.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna say pepperoni because that's like a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna say pepperoni. I'm kind of also about to say ham, I think. Because I usually get like the pizzas that have like a whole bunch of shit on them. Like I be getting like the barbecue chicken pizza with the onions and the gorgonzola cheese, or like you know what I'm saying, or like a Hawaiian pizza with like pineapple ham and like banana peppers. So I don't ever really get single topping pizza, so that's why it's like hard for me to think. I remember one time I had this really good pizza that had like these big, it was like buffalo mozzarella or something. What's so funny, BZ?
Ken in the chat saying chitlins. Bro, what kind of slave pizza place you
going to? Ken in the chat at the craziest time.
You walk in the spot, they singing spirituals.
I even see the kid was in here.
Pizzas are ready.
If they put chitlins on pizza, they need to be shut down. First of all, you wouldn't want to eat that because it would be so stank in there.
That'd be so
chicken and watermelon.
Oh my goodness! I might have to listen back to this on the podcast, y'all. Everyone sounds like a blender. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna say my answer and then but I'm gonna let you go. Pepperoni, obviously, this is a classic. It's got to be there.
No, you good. I'm on low data on my phone, so it's
pineapple. I'll say it. Pineapple slaps. And
okay, see, pineapple's one of them. That was one of mine too.
You real. And then I think I'm gonna end it with mushroom.
Mushroom.
Okay.
Tyler said,
Nah, I can't go for that one.
Even just hearing the word mushroom, I'll be like, Or like
mushroom
when I see them on the ground.
Vegetarian pizza, people want some protein, you know.
It's fungus.
I eat mushrooms all the time. I put mushrooms on anything. Mushrooms are good. Like
I can't do the texture. And it's funny because it just reminded me of that one, that internet drama thing with the blue cheese has mold in it. Because I love blue cheese. So my whole like mushrooms are fungus thing doesn't hold up when I think about it that way. But like the texture of mushrooms just like grosses me out. It's one of those things where, like, for example, if I order something at a restaurant and I don't know that it has mushrooms in it, as soon as I take that first bite and like feel that texture, if I like they're cut up real small or something, I'm immediately like, no, I can't do it.
No, that's true, because I only like mushrooms if they're like really, really chopped up, or if they're on pizza. Like that's about it.
I'm like laughing at people in the chat. Yeah, I can't do mushrooms. Like I said, even just seeing them. Like matter of fact, like me and my roommate when I was in college, we had a deal that she couldn't have mushrooms in the refrigerator. Because if I opened the refrigerator and saw them, I would like instantly get nauseous. And then her side of the rule was that I couldn't burn like cinnamon scented candles because she didn't like the smell of like artificial cinnamon. So that was our like like roommate agreement that we
cinnamon
had.
smells so delicious. I love cinnamon.
I agree. I love cinnamon. That's why she said that word. I love cinnamon.
If you got the word cinnamon in something, instantly my ears perk up. Like cinnamon, what? Let me know.
I completely agree. I used to eat cinnamon out of the palm of my hand when I was a kid. I would just like pour cinnamon in my hand and eat it.
Now you going a little too far.
Cinnamon and cinnamon sugar. Wait a minute.
Or raw cinnamon, because you're going a little too
I
far.
was over here practicing the cinnamon.
I was about to say that was a challenge a while back.
You mean raw cinnamon? No
it's
sugar?
good. Anyways, yeah, okay. Don't focus on that.
Fuck anything we're talking about. So you said that you can pass the cinnamon challenge, which I thought was impossible.
Well, I don't know, because I wouldn't eat like a spoonful of it. I would sprinkle it in my hand and I would lick it off. Or I would, like, for dessert, sometimes I would have like a bowl of whipped cream and I would sprinkle cinnamon on top of it. It's like that. Y'all don't need to know all this about me.
That's a dusting. That's not a spoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I didn't eat like a spoonful of it. It would be like I would put like a little pot, like a couple shakes of the cinnamon thing in my hand. This is when I was really little. Anyways, y'all don't need to know all this about me. but I love cinnamon.
Reckless shit.
Anyways, so the point is that I love cinnamon, and that was why that was her side of the rule, because like she couldn't stand the smell of like cinnamon air freshener or like cinnamon candles, so she made a rule that I couldn't like do that as the flip side to like her mushroom thing.
Okay. I appreciate the answers, y'all. That was fun. Even though for me, on my end, half of it sounded like a blender, so I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm glad you could make
it. Thank you, Ash. Anything you want to, promote? Say anything? Follow? You want to follow you anywhere?
Let's see. I'm Storystyle on Twitter. I got a YouTube channel, Storystyle. We talk fiction and fashion. I actually was a podcast listener first, and then I eventually got peer pressured into joining Twitch and Discord, so now I'm on here. So yeah, y'all can catch me over there. I love what y'all do. I kind of just hopped in on a work day, so I'm going to go back to work. But y'all take it easy.
Hey man, thank you.
Go make that money.
Appreciate you.
All righty.
All right, no worries, y'all.
All righty. Peace out.
Bye.
All righty, y'all. And that'll do it for questions.
I see we got Superior DC. You want to do hold on next week?
You want the one in there or?
Yeah, let's knock him out. Let's knock it out. Let's do it.
All right. Superior. Superior.
3 questions in 1 week.
3 questions. Yeah. Okay. Superior.
I know, y'all getting love today.
Up for last week.
This thing.
I know, right? Making up. Good point, Tyler. Making up for last week.
Yeah, that's true.
Superior, you're on the air.
Superior, what's up, man? Hope you're on 3G. Don't be on 3G. Please don't be on 3G.
I'm on that LTE, man.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
He's like, my name is Superior for a reason. Come on now.
Right.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
What's good?
What up? Oh, he gonna give us visuals? Oh, he really? He got that Volt LTE. He got that good LTE. Wait a minute. You sure that ain't 5G, fam?
You know
ain't got that 5G?
Motherfucker got that crispy ass 4K over there sitting, dude.
Brothers know how to act, man. Y'all know how to act over here. What's up, folks?
What's good? What's up, though?
Man, look, like I said, I had a simple question. I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks, but I figured since MK was coming out, this Friday or whatever, I felt like it'd be a good question to ask. I have a delay in my ear, so it's throwing me the fuck off. So bear with me.
Okay.
But basically, y'all look. I was watching. Well, I wasn't watching shit. I was looking at IG, and I saw this question asking if you had a choice between to be in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, and I was like, that's kind of dumb. We ain't gonna do that. But if you had to choose like 3 characters from like any fighting game to represent you in a Mortal Kombat tournament, same rules, everything, who would you choose?
3 characters to represent me that are in Mortal Kombat or are not in Mortal Kombat?
Across all like fighting games.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna pick one from a different fighting game. So
yeah,
look, I don't want to go. I'm gonna just go with the people who done held me down in these fighting games through my entire life. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna give Jesus the wheel after that. So we gonna go with I'm gonna go with Cabal. I'm gonna go with Cabal. I'm gonna go with my boy Ken from Street Fighter because fuck Ryu. And then I'm gotta go. I'm not gonna look because I love her so much. I need her to be here. I don't want to see her get hurt. So I'm gonna throw Eddie up in there. I'm gonna throw Eddie. Christy's gonna stay safe with me. That's wifey, so she can. I don't want nothing to happen to her. So we
Sitting
gonna
on the throne with
I'll
you,
throw
gotcha.
Eddie up in there, and just something happen to Eddie, I'll be there to console Christy. So it'll be good. It'll be all right. So that's what I'm doing.
Wow, to die. But no, wait. I just feel like if you send somebody from another, especially like Street Fighter, you send them into Mortal Kombat, they're gonna get their shit fucked up. Their hair ripped off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not used to that kind of fight.
I think they are. You
They can
really
hold
trying
they
to
can hold their own. They can hold their own, depending on who it is.
I mean, you think about it. Killer Instinct. They fucking.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Black Orchid was one of mine. Black Orchid.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like even in Street Fighter, they look Akuma killing folks left and right. So
Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say off the top of my head, I'm gonna say Shang Tsung because he can turn into everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's just like a game changer right there. Other than that, I'm gonna say Shiva. And Goro maybe. I'm trying to send heavy hitters up in there to represent.
You just
to
trying to
represent me.
to just ruin people's lifestyles. Like
Shokan.
you want
Yeah.
Shokans. You want people to get stomped on. You want brutality, Tyler. You like, no, I want them to suffer.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So first, I got to throw my boy Bruce Irving from Tekken in there. 'Cause that's my boy. They need to bring Bruce back.
Throwing
Keelik.
elbows in their bed.
Keelik from Soul Calibur, because you're probably not gonna get close enough to hit Keelik.
That's one.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
another
That's a
one.
good one. That's a
That's
good one.
another one.
Keelik, that's
fuck
my
with
boy
that.
right there. And then the third, I'm gonna do a crossover into wrestling games and put The Rock in there because he's the great one.
Rock.
No, come on. What?
Nah,
No,
Kev, come on
no.
now. Come on, look.
You're not gonna send The Rock in there to die.
Kev, we DEW. I know we DEW, but it's too far. Now don't do that to the don't do that to the great one.
Rock bottom,
right.
people's elbow.
Bruh.
No, man, listen.
Bruh.
All right. I will
He ain't got no
rescind,
superpowers.
I will rescind him, and then I will throw in shit. Let's go. What's somebody interesting? It's got to be somebody interesting. We'll do. I want to say Maxi because I really like the way Maxi fights with the nunchucks from Soul Calibur as well. I already did a Soul Calibur guy. I need another guy. Oh, my nigga from Rival Schools, Batsu, Rival Schools. Easy.
So okay, Bloodbath said one of my guys.
Keelik from Soul
Keelik
Calibur.
Soul Calibur, yes. Another one would be Black Orgic from Killer Instinct. And then Shin Long from Bloody Roar.
Okay.
I used to fight with him like a motherfucker in that game. So yeah, those are my three characters.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
That was good. That was a good question.
Hell yeah, that was a good question.
No problem,
Me too. Anything else you want to shout out? Anything before you got here?
Man, nothing much, man.
Where to follow you at?
On Instagram, King David 86 at King David 86. Ain't really shit. You know, I barely post, man. I working social work out here trying to do his thing. Just want to bring attention to, with sexual assault awareness month. Hey, so Denim Day, April 29th, y'all look that up. It's good to have some knowledge about that. Pass it on to your brothers, sons, whomever. Of course, April is also Autism Awareness Month, so y'all, research that, look into that. Hey, just happy that we got that verdict, but we still got work to do.
We still got work to do.
Got to burn the system down. Got to get out here and do this work.
Yeah. Me and Tyler was talking about that earlier. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Ain't no problem. Appreciate y'all, man. Especially putting out here for Black gamers, man. Y'all doing y'all thing.
We appreciate that, man.
What's up? Thanks.
No problem, man. Y'all be easy.
All right,
you too, man.
Take care. Have a good night,
All right, y'all too.
All right, there you
good
have
questions,
it.
y'all.
Yeah, that was
good
good,
question
man.
section.
You know what I'm saying? You can.
Y'all representing today.
Right.
Representing today, man. Make sure y'all. We record live every Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Live, 8 p.m. Live.
Oh my God, no!
I was looking down. I thought I had an echo on my thing. I was like, wait, what's bro, if you don't cut that out,
Dead End Game ATL. Twitch.tv/Dead End Game ATL. Twitch.tv/.
You can have people typing that shit in 3 times in a row. Like, why it's not working?
Yep.
Get ready.
You know what I'm saying? So That's you catch us right there. So before we get out of here, Granddad, what you got going on your channel?
So tomorrow I'm gonna stream the Resident Evil 8 demo that just dropped. I'm finally get to that, and then I'm gonna try because I think it's only an hour long, so I'll probably piggyback.
Damn, you gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it.
You
tomorrow.
gonna play it, huh?
I'm gonna play. I got to. I might as well do it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I gotta wait for the game.
I'm gonna do it. I gotta get a little taste of it, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna also probably try to play some more Alien Isolation. Thursday, of course, me and BZ gonna be playing some more Gears of War. Fighting Game Friday been in a little bit of limbo lately because work's been crazy. So if I can, I'll try to throw up a Fighting Game Friday, but we shall see. But that's all lined up. That's for sure for now.
What about you, Bloodbag? What's going on with Hold It Down?
More rap shit. Everybody get your brackets in for Ultimate Madness 3 that starts this weekend. Even if you don't look too much about battle rap, I still suggest you get your bracket in. Whoever makes the perfect winning bracket could win $10K. So I'm trying to help somebody win the money. I got my bracket in. I'm trying to win. Ultimate Madness 3 starts this Saturday. It's gonna be really good. It's a really big battle rap tournament. The winner gets 100,000. So it's a lot of money, and it's gonna be really good. They got men and women involved in this tournament, and it's gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I feel bad for some people in this first round because some of these first round matchups is just
they look.
It's over with me. It's over.
Yeah.
But I still really don't know who's gonna go all the way to the end and win it. It's way too many variables and shit that could go wrong. But I'm gonna be tuning in every other week, so be on the lookout for it.
All right. Well, yeah, on my channel, pretty much. I think Granddad already mentioned it. Gears. We're playing Gears Thursday. I would like to. I might stream some Outriders tomorrow since I'm playing with Isaiah and the crew. I might probably just stream that for a little bit. Snowfall. I'm on it, and look, I'm gaming into Snowfall. And then I still have to finish. I haven't even played it since the very first time I streamed it. Is Injustice 2. I still got to finish that story. Yeah, so maybe I'll try to. Yeah, maybe I'll try to stream that one maybe Friday or Saturday, but I don't have exact. But I definitely know we're playing Gears. So if y'all want to come through, man, come mess with your with your boys as we play some more Gears, man. It's gonna be another fun one, man. Mm-hmm. What do you want to do at 4:30?
Yeah, that's cool.
4:30. So 4:30 on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BZ430. That's twitch.tv/BZ430. Twitch.tv/BZ430. At 4:30. Make sure you come at 4:30. Be there 4:30. 4:30. 4:30.
What? 4:30.
4:30.
4:30. Make sure you guys are there. Okay. Tyler, what's going on? What's up? What you got going on?
Hey, dog.
Hey, man. Come on, man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know, I had to ask you, Tyler. I had to ask you. You might surprise people one day. You might give them a schedule, and they be like, "Oh shit."
I might one day. You're right.
Or you might be like, you know what? Well, I had a schedule when I'm gonna play with you on Halo this week. Like that would have been like oh shit. Like, let me shut shit down. You know what I mean?
one of these days, I'm gonna respond that way.
Okay, all right.
That'll be the day. You'll see.
I'll be ready. Well, make sure you catch us next week. We are definitely going to talk about Mortal Kombat, the new movie that's dropping this Friday on HBO Max. I'm really going to talk about it. That's probably going to be damn the majority of the episode next week.
Might as well make the Mortal Kombat review.
Right. Of course, questions.
So y'all want to watch it so we don't spoil it for you. Yeah. So everybody watch it so y'all can be a part of the conversation.
This is definitely going to be a spoiler-filled review. So,
so get them HBO Max free trials and passwords from your homies lined up so you can watch it.
Right. If you don't find it, let me know. I'll find a link for you.
See how Granddad still assuming that y'all broke, that y'all have to find a way to get it, and y'all can just
saying.
You see how he be doing?
I'm just saying, if they don't have a subscription yet,
they say it's a big town,
and they want to get it for a good value. Like they can get a free trial, or if they know somebody who has it, let me borrow the password. He said,
if y'all need to go up to the satellite next door and change it to your direction.
Hey, real quick, real quick before we get out here, I cannot believe I forgot about this. Jesus Christ, good looking out, Diogen. This Friday, my monthly Discord sample challenge is going to be this Friday. Isaiah posted the sample last Wednesday. I am going live this Friday, 7 p.m. and we're going to be playing all the beat submissions that came in. So this Friday on my Twitch channel. Make sure 7 p.m. this Friday, April 23rd. Make sure you're there, April 23rd, BC430, twitch.tv /BC430, twitch.tv/BC430, twitch.tv/BC430, 7 p.m. Make sure you're there. So yeah, thanks, Diljin. Appreciate that for reminding me. And if you want to come out and check out some dope beats, come through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking and everything. I'm gonna have everybody on Discord, and then every time I play the beat, I'm gonna ask them like, hey, what was your process of making the beat? About it. So all that fun stuff. So make sure you guys tune in for that this Friday. Yes, that'll do it.
That's what's up.
That'll do it for this week. So I guess we're getting ready to before I get up out of here, I just want to thank all you guys for listening. Shout out to the folks, Alvin, Ash, Superior DC. Thanks you guys for asking y'all dope questions, man. That was really dope. And thanks for the kind words. Till then, we'll see y'all next week with the Mortal Kombat review. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Look who finally decided to show up.
Look, right on time, right before the ad break.
Shit.
Right before the ad break. Yep.
Your camera looking a little musty though.
I gotta turn on my good camera, nigga. Hold on.
Damn.
It's looking a little foggy.
Man, it look like it's steak over there, man. It look like it's fucking steak over there.
It's a little sweaty.
Damn.
It's a little.
That shit
What you been getting
like
into
it's
over there, boy?
It look like it's
He
steak.
tried to do special visual effects. He put like the Vaseline on the lens to make it look diffused.
Nope.
That shit
Okay.
look